Well, today's the day. It's it. Currency of Power, Erotic Foundations of Energy course is open for registration today. And I'm so excited because I am delivering and teaching this 5-week course coming up starting December 1st until the 29th. And the last 8 years of my life has literally been the distillation of this body of work. So to deliver it to you and to offer this class at the end of a year that has changed all of our lives for better or for worse, yes, depending on your lens. And now is the time to take radical responsibility for our own currency. And currency of power is literally the course that will help you to learn to harness the fundamental current that flows through the human body, your electrical currency. It's a beginner's lens into the importance of why your human electrical system and your sensory body, the sensory system, matters. In fact, it runs the show. So, have you ever thought about the fact that you're made up of electrical energy, but you've never been taught that you can influence your own electrical current? And as we've learned about the human nervous system and that we store trauma and memory and imprints in the nervous system network, similar to your computer that holds memory or data, and the cache and the cookies and the history browsers have to be cleaned if we expect our computers to work effectively. Well, we have to learn to manage the electrical charge of our own internal state of being if we expect to show up in our lives effectively and efficiently. We have to learn how to handle the external pressure and chaos that continues to expand and demand that we show up. It's going to continue to command our attention. The world externally isn't getting less chaotic, it's becoming more. And as the external world is crazy, we have to be able to locate our own selves in the midst of that chaos and strengthen our electrical current so that we have more charge outward than anything coming in towards us. We don't have a choice to not be ready anymore. Readiness begins with our own internal preparation. Currency of Power, Erotic Foundations of Energy. This course is a way for you to harness the fundamental currency of your own electrical energy system and to give you a new paradigm to understand yourself. So if you look at the modules in the course page, if you haven't taken a look at it, you can go to gurunishan.com/currency of power and look. But basically it's broken down into 5 weeks. Each week we're going to go over a different aspect. The first week we're focusing on the electrical system and the nervous system, understanding the positive, negative current and the grounding current and the source current. We'll learn all about how electricity flows through the spinal column and learn some techniques about managing and regulating our nervous systems. The second week is called the glandular network, and it is where all the juice comes from. So we're going to learn the basics of the glands because they're the command center of your entire machinery. And when you can learn that you can influence these command centers, everything can exponentially start to work better in your system, mentally, spiritually, physically. Yeah, the glands are everything. They run the immune system. Build your immune system now. The thyroid helps balance thyroid, parathyroid, hormonal distribution, everything, right? Energy levels, adrenal glands, sex glands. Again, brings the juice, reproductive system, healthy, good sex, right? The glands are so important. Number 3, conscious breathing, understanding the science, the neuroscience behind breath training, techniques that you can use and implement. And also understanding the brain network and how much science is showing that the tool that you have for free in your body right now changes your brain. Yeah, amazing. Let's see. Number 4, right? The week 4 is short circuits, data, and memory storage. So it's understanding how erotic energy moves through our body, and that there's data storage centers, and the organ systems hold memory, and the organs are actually related back to the glands. And so understanding the data network, if you can imagine the human body like a motherboard, and you have to learn the dials of your own motherboard. And so this course is going to give you a framework of like understanding your motherboard. Of course, your unique imprinting and conditioning is unique to yours, and only you can decipher that. But I can support you to learn the language and learn how the basic operating system works. So that's week 4. And then week 5 is called the erotic cultivation of new patterns, habits, practices, and neuroplasticity. Oh my gosh, the neuroscience on this stuff is so juicy, because essentially it shows that we can change anything. We can change our physical structure. And I am actually a living embodied testimony of my physical system changing, my spine changing, my pelvic bowl changing, my rib cage, my lymphatic system, my digestive system. I mean, learning the soul nerve. I mean, there's so much beautiful complexity as well as simplicity to the currency of power that you are. So this course is going to be rich with science and rich with grounded practice material to support you to notice a difference in your physiological experience of being in your body right now. If you see the testimonies on the website, on the course page, it's noticeable, it's palpable, it's tangible. You will feel a physical, mental difference. And that's the whole point of this work, is to have more of us available and less of all of the conditioning and the patterns and the traumas that coat us, coat our diamond, coat the gem or the diamond that we are inside. And so yeah, this course is going to just really break it all down, and we're going to go into all of the specifics. Each week we're going to meet for 2 hours, and that'll be the live class, and there'll be a question and answer session that's optional at the end. And I'm also going to have all of the different techniques that we practiced available in separate videos so that you can actually implement in regular practice more easily. We're also going to have a private group where we're going to actually show up and have different prompts throughout the week, as well as different ways to connect and share our experiences and practices. And I'm even considering doing weekly practice where we could actually show up together on a particular day of the week and support some of the implementation of the work. So the dates again begin Tuesday, December 1st, and then going until Tuesday, December 29th. If you're listening to this and the dates are off and you want to take the course but a different day would work, share it with me. I'm open to doing it on the Sunday on a different day of the week, but I chose Tuesday because why not? I have no reason not to. And to make it easy, the 1st to the 29th. However, if I do get a lot of feedback from you that we should change it on a different day, I'm open to that. So just go ahead and share that with me. On a different note, the course cost is $495. There's not going to be like a pre-registration discount. It's just the flat out cost. As a businesswoman and a saleswoman in the past, I'm kind of over the offering a discount and all these things in terms of the pricing. That's the amount that came to me, and I really know that not only is that worth it, it's like $100 a week. You are the best investment. That's not even a lot of money. And for this level of course and the level of connectivity that you're going to get on a mind, a body, and a spirit level, on the physical, grounded, physiological level, learning specific ways to be able to navigate your nervous system, your glandular system, your brain-body communication network, and learning how to engage the systems you have and you live in every single day are priceless tools. You are the best investment. We all spend money on lots and lots of things, and obviously over a holiday like we're in December, we're going to spend money on all sorts of things. This is a different kind of a year, and you have to act in a different kind of a way and invest in yourself in a different way and show up for yourself in a different way and love on yourself in a different way and repattern yourself in a different way. All of these things are choices, and our choice is the will. It's the third data energy center. It's the belly. And as we learn to cultivate our will, we can feel when something is the right thing. Now, our programming and conditioning can get us all in our head. Oh, I can't afford it. And do I have enough time? And all the things. The truth is, when something is in resonance and we know it's for us, we will say yes. And what I will ask you is, how often do you show up and give and spend and pay for other things for other people, and you don't include yourself in that circle of receiving? If that is you, then include yourself, because this is the work of self. This is the work of inner space. It's not as tangible as buying a course that helps you make a lot of money, right? It's not something that translates that way, but it translates in terms of your physical well-being. It can change the way that you sleep at night. It can support your healthy digestion. It can support your whole body, your weight. Like, how would it feel to be in your body and actually be enjoying the experience of being in your body, instead of aches and pains and overweight and underweight and indigestion and heartburn and arthritis and headaches? These things don't have to be. When your glandular and your network is lit up, turned on, and communicating, your system is designed to thrive, to heal, to feel good, to be juiced. You know, it's like good orgasm. We deserve to live in that state, because orgasm is high functioning electrical charge, right? It's like the highest frequency there is. You don't need another person for that, and you don't have to touch your genitals for that. You get to just learn how to become a living electrical current with all of you on. Yes, and start clearing out some of the debris of our past experiences and all the heavy baggage we carry and the trauma that we hold and the experiences we've gone through that we haven't processed and metabolized the pain from. That's what this course will do. It will support you with a new framework and paradigm to look and navigate yourself, and it will give you practical practices to actually implement and feel better and notice and do and learn about yourself, because there are real reasons why you don't know basic things about your own nervous system and glandular system. And when you do know them, everything is going to change for you. You're going to light up, because that's what radiance is. That's what perennial joy is. So join me for this course, $495 for the class. Registration is now open. I do want to offer some sort of an incentive to pre-register. So if you get pre-registered, if you get registered right away within the next 24 hours, I'll keep this open actually until Tuesday night, the 24th at midnight. Anyone who gets registered up to a limit of, no, I'm not even going to make a limit. Anyone who gets pre-registered by Tuesday night, I will offer a one-on-one soul seduction session with you. Okay? That alone costs $500. So I don't do these very often. I do have them available, and once in a while offer discounts when people first join my mailing list. But in general, my private sessions are very exclusive. And I would love to know who you are and spend a little time with you before the course starts. If we don't get to do it before the course starts, it'll at least be during the beginning of the course, yes? So that would be my treat to you for taking action. Knowing, making decisions, it shows that we're anchored into our own knowing, and to really feel that something's right for you and to take action on it. Now if you need to work out the finances, work that out. I can relate. I've been in a place of rebuilding my own financial life over the last number of years since my multi-million-dollar business came crashing down in 2012. But you know what? This work of excavating and soul seduction and healing and embodiment, the only reason I am here is because that business came crashing down, and I recognized a soul pattern that I was stuck in, and I took a deep dive into myself, not knowing what I was saying yes to. And 8 years later, after lots and lots of heavy, deep shadow work and excavation, this work has come forth, and I know you have that in you too. You just have to say yes. And you don't have to know all of the things ahead of time. You just have to say yes to what you know you're feeling inside of you. So if this work is for you, you'll know it. Say yes to the work and get your free session with me. And so that's that. And then what I'm also going to offer is a special 2-for-1 if you get pre-registered, obviously before pre-registration closes. So it's $495 for the cost. What you want to do is you want to get yourself registered, step 1. Step number 2, you shoot me an email at gn@gurunishan.com. And because you're listening to this video is why you get this offer. No one will get this unless they take a class with me or watch this video. Then you email me who you would like to also attend the class on your ticket. So you'll get a special 2-for-1 discount price, okay? So you register, and then you send me an email with who your guest is. Now, if you want to share the price with them, that's fine, but one person registers with me, and then you can work out sharing it with them. If you want to gift it to somebody else, that's up to you. Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or any of the Kwanzaa holidays that you want to share it with. Anyway, these are the ways that I want to kind of expand and open up the opportunity to really create a really dynamic group of us taking this course together. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Let's see, if you have any other questions, put it in the chat, make a comment, or shoot me an email and I'll cover that. Join me for this course. It's going to be erotic. It's going to be fun. It's going to be connected. It's going to be grounded. It's going to be useful. And gosh, now more than ever, to navigate the holidays, to navigate quarantine, to navigate staying at home, navigate the changes of the world, we all need the support of each other and the tools of understanding how truly dynamic we are to handle pressure, to handle uncertainty, to handle change. And you got this, and I'm with you. So anyway, get yourself registered for Currency of Power Erotic Foundations of Energy course, and come along for this hot ride. I'm Guru Nishan. You can check me out at gurunishan.com. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you inside of Currency of Power.